Hello everyone, this is Asim and welcome to my channel Syntax Error. In this video, we will be learning about loops in C programming language. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First thing I would like to thank you all for supporting me. Please keep on doing the same, which makes me happy and motivates me to make more videos. And if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing for more tutorial and technical videos. So back to loops. In C programming language and most of the programming language, there are three loops: while loop, do while loop and for loop. While loop and for loop are quite famous, and do while loop people use rarely. But don't worry, here I'll be teaching you all the three loops in this video. One thing you need to know about loop is it is somewhat like a conditional statement. Suppose you want to print hello world for 5 times. So you put a condition until the condition is true, the loop will keep on printing or doing the work assigned to it, and once the condition becomes false, the loop will stop. So let us start with while loop. This is the syntax of a while loop. You write while and then brackets. Under brackets you put your condition, then the braces comes, curly braces, and thing you want to do, suppose you want to print a number or print hello world. So in our program we will be printing hello world. Okay, then the braces. So let us initialize I first. Int I is equal to 0. So in condition we will put I less than or equal to 5. Less than 5. We will write what we want to do inside the brackets. So here we want to print hello world 5 times, and then what we will do is add 1 to I, that is I is equal to I plus 1, or in an easy way we can write I plus plus. Okay. So what loop will do is it will check if I is less than 5 and in a condition it is. Then it will print hello world. Now it will go and increment I value and I value will become 2. Again it will go and check the condition where I value is 2, which is still less than 5. So it will print hello world again. And it will keep on printing and adding 1 to our variable I until the condition becomes false. So as soon as I becomes 6, like our variable I becomes 6, it will come out of the loop and the program will stop. So let us run and see the program. As you can see, the program printed hello world for 5 times. Easy peasy, right? So here it all depends on the condition. So please be careful while putting a condition. Okay? And that is how a loop works in most of the programming languages. Small example where you can use loop is to print numbers like from 1 to 10 or from any number to any number, depends on the criteria. It can be used to print words as many times as you want. It can be used to run a function for as many times as you want, or depending on the criteria. Okay. So now here I would like to inform you all about the infinite loop. Suppose you don't put this statement I plus plus or increment I value, then it will keep on printing or doing the task you have assigned to it without any end. Because here I value is 0 and 0 will always remain smaller than 5. Getting it? Good. Infinite loop is rarely used. One example is people use this infinite loop for making viruses, but never do such things. Troubling others is not good thing, plus you can go to jail for making viruses, sending it to other PCs. So guys, I hope you all have understood the concept of loop and why loop is used. Now I will just show you all the syntax for other remaining loops. So next we have do while loop. It is same as while loop, but this loop checks the condition in last. With the name itself we come to know it's like do while. So first it does the work assigned to it, then it checks the condition. So this is how you write a do while loop. You write do, then the curly brackets, and inside that what you want to do. Suppose here we are printing hello world, and then we increment I value, and once you close the curly brackets, here your condition comes, right? So best example I will give is, here we have a condition saying I is less than 5, but what I will do is I will make I value is equal to 5 and run the program. Let's see what happens. See, even if the condition is false, the program ran at least once. So this is how a do while loop works. It will first do the work assigned to it, then it will check the condition. This can be used, where you want the program to be executed at least once, even if the condition is false. I hope you all did understood, but still if you all have any questions or confusion, do comment and we'll solve it together. Then last we have for loop. While and for loop are almost same, only little difference is in the syntax. So this is how you write a for loop. You write for, and inside bracket, so you first initialized I inside itself, then the condition, and last is the increment, and everything goes in one bracket itself. So as I said, this is same as while loop. It will check the condition first, and if it is true, loop will execute, else it won't. So let me just run the program for y'all. See, it ran it ran same as the while loop. For loop is one of the popular loop of all time. It can be used for more, more advanced stuff like multi-dimensional arrays and other things, and a lot of things will cover up in the, upcoming videos, right? So guys, that's all for this video. I hope you all did like this video. Do give this video a like, comment questions or confusion or anything good for me, because it will motivate me more, and do subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Link is in description. Thank you. Happy programming.